minutes. Okay, today I hop in just like that. Children of the universe, I think my voice is clearer now. Actually, I didn't want to go live today, but because tomorrow I am busy, so I decided to go live now. And my topic, why I am going live. How are you? Have you said thank you? You see, behind me is so messy. How are you? Today is Sunday, so do you have your dinner yet? Are you in Malaysia? If you are, give me a thumbs up or send me a moon if your place is night. Send me a sun if your place is daytime. Send me love if you already thank yourself for being in this page. I think my voice is stronger. I was just chatting with ChatGPT and I asking ChatGPT, am I cheating if I'm using you? Well, you know what ChatGPT said? Okay, now I tell you what ChatGPT said. You're not cheating, you're collaborating. Because most of my topic, I will think about it after I have a coaching session, or I have watched a movie, or I have something that pop up during the day from some instances that I see, and then I will start designing what I want to say. But normally I don't follow the script. Knowing me, those who have been with me for some time, yeah, children of the universe, again, give me a moon or a half moon, crescent moon, if you're from a place where today is now is the night time. And give me a sun if you come from a place where it's sunrise now. Give me a love if you have thanked yourself for being here with me. That would be wonderful to get some gifts from you. Yeah. And it's also, if you feel like it, then please share after you listen to what I say, because this page is for you and for me. I'm the one who's saying a lot of things, sharing a lot of things, random thing, day-to-day life thing. But everything that I shared is to bring you into a space of awakening. And today I decided to pop up without giving any notice, even to Lemon, to Facebook, Instagram. I just pop up in TikTok. So it will be genuinely TikTok's effort. If any of you are here today now, let me just get this done because I need to get this up. How am I getting this up? Okay, let's do this. Okay, so that you can see. So, children of the universe, I've been back from Tibet since 4th of November. I was hibernating. I was lazy. I was having so much thoughts, and also I was hoarding a lot of photos. I have about 10,000 photos in my album. I must be doing something wrong there, and now I can't sort it out because the dates, some are sent to me, some I took, some I used DJI. So now I also confused, and the most confusing part is which one to keep, which one to let go. And also the other problem that I have is the hotels that I went to is not matching with the hotels that my organizer have booked for us, because they put all similar. I've been a travel agent, so I know. And when I was there, I did not, the mistake I do, so next time you all don't do mistake like that. I did not make an effort to take down the hotel name because I don't know Chinese, and I didn't take an effort lah. If I really make an effort, I would have found out what is the name of the hotels, and then when I ask somebody, they don't seem to have this information also. So how because I write on TripAdvisor also about my travel, and now I'm stuck. Any idea? So what do I need and what do I want? I want to give everyone a fuller picture or a complete picture of the reason I go to Tibet. But in each of the travel, I want it to be as clear as possible. This is my one. But do I need to do that? Do you want to see my Tibet story? If you want, then show me some kind of reaction. Thank you. If you want to see my Tibet story, somebody sent me a love already. I thank you very much. So if you want to see my how many days I was in Tibet, 15 days Tibet journey, then you send me some kind of reaction, and I might consider sharing it day by day. Even though I don't know, thank you. At least 2% do it. Hai is here. Okay, nice to see you. Terence is also here. So what happened is, I am actually regretting that I did not make an effort to take note, because I was busy doing awakening. I was busy finding my breath. I was busy on oxygen. I thought I will not have problem with oxygen, but I was so wrong. The ego part of it really kills me. I need oxygen. And it took a friend, a soulmate, to tell me, Peggy, oxygen is something you cannot, it's non-negotiable. I said, I want to try first. He said, no such thing as try one. You either have oxygen or you don't have oxygen. So I want to be me without oxygen, or I need to be me with oxygen. So the answer is need. If I want to be the one who is awakening the inner billionaires in everyone, I have to survive, right? I have to come back healthy. But the creator or God or whatever energy was with us, we were really blessed, because none of us was sick, beside those few that have headache and also what you call that, deficiency on oxygen. We all have medicine. We have a very good doctor in St. Regis. Yeah, it's a costly one, but he really knows what he's doing. I guess when you are meeting thousands of people going to Tibet, you must be an expert. So if you go to LaSalle and stay in St. Regis, this Dr. Liu is really good, very kind, straightforward, a very metal person, clear cut. I think he's metal. I feel he's metal. So what is want and what is need, and the awakening of the inner billionaire is what I am sharing today. In life, you always be dancing between what we want and what we need. Just take an example, you want to go for dinner now. Okay, what do you need? What do you want? Yeah, it's prayer time now. So nowadays, I stay very basic. What I need is just a meal to keep me survive through the day. So sometimes I just eat one meal a day, around 12:30, and I have a very full lunch with meat. I must have meat if I want to survive one meal a day. I have my numbers on the weighing scale went up, but then I don't see my size being broader, so I guess it must have been translated into muscle. But I just make assumption, okay? So I only need one meal a day. And what I want is, I can eat non-stop and don't put on weight. Do you think it's possible? Something must be wrong with me if I keep on eating and I don't put on weight. Must be a lot of cacing kerawik inside. At least I remember from school day. Kesihatan. Who are from my era? We have kesihatan, we have civic class. Nowadays, civic class pun tak ada. No wonder the children are confused. Or the teachers are being made confused. I don't know why they take away civic class. But thankfully for the Muslim, they still got class agama. So it's very good. Actually, I feel it's very good to have civic class. This is what we need actually. It's not what we want. Children don't like it. When you go to civic class, you go to certain class, they don't like it because it can be boring. because they don't understand. But when they already reach the age of working, they will understand that it is very important to have civic class. It's like Chinese school, they have 弟子规. Last time my daughter, when she was studying in Yoknam, she had to attend extra class to take 弟子规 just to understand sentence by sentence what it means. But later on she tell me there's a different story behind it. But being a banana, I study Malay school. Well, it was common school. Then after that, all the syllabus changed to Malay, and because it's our national language, and we only have one English lesson. But then I'm glad I really can speak English. I guess you understand my English, right? So this is what I mean. Our country needs to have civic class. Civic class, even for parents nowadays. I really pity the teachers when they cannot punish the children because the parents don't understand why children need to be punished. It's not that type of punishment as if you hang them or you strip them naked or you slap them. Not that kind of punishment. It's like being the outstanding student, the one that is standing outside. Then that day we were just sharing with my classmates, schoolmates there, is that if you don't finish your homework, what they did is they pin the teachers will pin the book behind your pinafore. We wear pinafore and makes you walk round the compound. It was embarrassing, but it is a very good lesson and it doesn't harm anything except that your ego get boosted. But whose fault? If you didn't finish your homework, then it's your fault. Then you have to take responsibility. During our time, what we want is play. But what we need is education. Education enough for us to understand and read and be the one who design our life. Not the one that follow books, by the books. Okay, if the book say 1 + 1 is 2, it can only be 1 + 1 is 2. There's no such thing in this innovation world. Let your kids be kids and let them think. Of course, you tell them the principle is 1 + 1 is 2. This is how you are taught to understand. Like you have A, B, C, D, how you study, how you combine the words. All these are fundamentals that you are needed to learn. But in the end, you still got a life. Then you need to know how you craft your life. You don't design your life based on other people's story. When you design your life based on other people's story and you see the other people collapse, all your dream gone. So you don't want that kind of thing. So you need to be yourself. You need to awaken your work. You need to awaken the inner millionaires. You don't think you are billionaires, you'll be surprised. Even the richest person have the same thing that you have. What have they done differently? They know what they want. They know what they need to make the one thing happen. And they take action. And they are not afraid of failure. Even I am scared of failure. I used to. Now I don't care. I don't even care what you think of me. But I care what you think of yourself. Like yesterday I was just talking to my half brother, or we call it Kai Sai Lo lah, a very nice man. He was asking me, how's your relationship with your mother? I said I already complete my duty as a daughter for the past 40 years and she have never appreciated that. So is my siblings. Is it by intention? I don't know. But as far as I know now, I need to be me. I need to find back my own awakening. I need to be who I am, the Peggy Ang that I wanted to be, that do not have the opportunity to be because of responsibility as a filial piety child. And whose fault? My fault. Because I take upon it to do it. I cannot blame them, say that they don't appreciate what I do, or they are ungrateful. It's just that now I throw the ball back to their court and it's time for them to take over the care of my mother. And if my mother need anything, she calls me, I will definitely do it for her. There's no doubt about it, because in the end she's still my mother. Whether I wanted to be born or don't want to be born, she born me, she take me up the 18 years that she could, even though she abandoned me a few times. Maybe that's my life, but that is what keeps me stronger. So if your parents are something like my parents, you will have this kind of question, say, why don't they love me more? Well, I can tell you one thing, they don't know how to love themselves also. They don't know what love is. They just know how to reproduce so that the children can help them when they grow old, and so that they got somebody to rely on. That was the culture. Why am I saying this? Is because I've been watching so many dramas, costume dramas, and these are the things that have been culturally planted in our unconscious mind, that it is our duty to take care of the whole family, especially when you are capable. And the rest can buat bodoh lah. They just pretend not to know lah. And then you think that you are so great, and you go and take up everything, and then you say, oh, never mind. But your unconscious mind is saying, I might. But you dare not say. You dare not tell people that you might. You mind being used, you mind that you have to take so much on, even you don't have enough. It's like me, when I don't have enough, I still have to pay for the family, and nobody remembers. So I was just calculating. I said, if I have contributed, not if I think I know, and I'm sure I did, because I am cashless now. So it's like, if I have contributed 1,000 a month, 12 months is 12,000, 10 years is 120,000, and for 40 years, how much would it cost? Don't talk about other things now, just monthly minimum. Now I was wondering, where is all my saving? Now I understand. While other people accumulate, your sibling, they accumulate, you keep giving because you think they don't have. Well, it's my stupidity. Yeah, I guess this is where I use stupid on myself. Right? But I've done that. Did I really feel unhappy? Yes, I did. Do I really feel unfair? I am feeling it's unfair. And people say, oh, you should talk. What is there to talk? There's nothing to talk. You tell them, they say you're selfish. So I talk to you. So same thing with you. If you tell your family, they will say you are selfish. Some lah, not all lah. Not all will say you're selfish. But majority will. Because if you're in this room, you are more or less same with me. Right? So what happened here is, we have to love ourselves first. In awakening your worth, you need to know who you are. You need to know what is your capability and how you use what you have to get what you need and make you awaken, so that you can be the next millionaire or billionaire. Now million is so little, right? I mean, most of us are millionaire somehow. Either millionaire with loans or millionaire with debts. Somehow you are there, right? So it also in the character. Your wealth is also in your health. If you are the one who is contributing so much and you don't feel happy about it, it's time you bring it up and then discuss it. Don't wait until too late. I waited too late. I always think that they can't afford. It's okay lah. I still can afford. I give. Right? So don't make the same mistake as I make. Don't confront them. Make a meeting, every month meeting. How many of you have this kind of responsibility? Show me something. Otherwise, I just like talking myself lah. So sian eh. Oh, absolutely regret. It was like we should. Otherwise, will be judged because you're. Yeah. Especially you when you got extra money, then you start and buy yourself something nice. Then say, oh, she can buy herself something nice. Why she cannot give me the money? You know that kind of thing. I've been through it. I guess, Adeline, you have been through it too. Let's move together. Let's awaken together without hurting ourselves, without hurting other people, okay? So, best that I can recommend is, because for me, I feel that it's a bit too late because they wouldn't understand the 40 years of suffering that I went through. From being a sexual victim at the age of 8 until, wow, so many victimized on this kind of thing. Yeah, they make us guilty later. Yeah, partly I must admit I also a bit egoistic then. I think, oh, I can afford, I will pay. I did at one time. Until now I still feel guilty about a statement that I made. You see, during the time when my siblings are not capable, not because they don't have money, because I feel that I have more money than them. I work harder, I do much more. So I used to make a point to bring them out for dinner, and then when they have boyfriends, girlfriends, so forth, they will start to come together. I still pay. Then there's one instant, one of them say, oh, I pay. I say, never mind, it's okay, I pay first. When you're richer, you pay me. This is something that I feel I should not say. I regretted that. Until today, I regretted that. I should not use the word. I should have just say, oh, it's okay, this time I pay, next time you pay. I shouldn't use that word because it makes me belittling them. I feel, yeah, this is my mistake. So don't make the same mistake as me. Until now, I feel that guilt of mouthing it, but then I'm not in talking term with the person, so it's okay lah. They are richer now anyway. Until they start expecting, or they will start to expect more, and we have given, and actually I don't feel that it's their fault. I will say that I only realize it when things are not really that smooth in a way, and comments that comes in from my mother that are not respecting me. That's when I started to also have this feeling that when you are not needed, when they are richer, it means that you are just a chess piece on the chessboard, and that hurts. It also hurt my ego lah. I have to be honest. But slowly I'm living through the pain. And yes, until I start to accept, not feel obliged. Yeah, beautiful, Adeline. Understand. Wow, you are wonderful. That's why I'm sharing Awakening Your Word in a sense of setting boundary, because we want to keep our energy in. We are not keeping anybody out. If they don't come and talk to me about anything else, then okay. I guess there's nothing much I can do. If you want to talk money, they have more money than me. I have enough for myself. So I told them, from now on, I take care of myself. I am sorry, but I feel that you all can take care of her financially, and also individual family have more kids and more grandchildren than me, or more people to help than me, because my daughter is not here. I'm just alone. So I guess in this way, I am not being selfish. I'm just taking care of myself. What you think, Adeline? What you think? Well, people think otherwise, that's their problem. I cannot control everybody's thinking, right? But I'm asking you because I feel that you also are somehow in the same boat as me. Yeah, I just tell them, that's all. I just tell them to take over, and I do not feel guilty when people ask me, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. I said I've done that and nobody saw it, so I know I've done it already. So my part of my deal already done. Yeah, learn to say no without guilt. Yeah, I don't have guilty. I can say no very easily now. So you need to ask yourself, the real question is, every time you want to do something, is the desire truly yours? How many of you ask this question? I do this very often now. Every decision that I make, okay, I'm doing this for who? What makes me want to do this decision? What makes me decide on this thing? And what do I need from here? What I need to do? Is it sacrificing anything on mine, or is it because they just feel that they can use you? Yeah, you have a lot of user out there who like to use you. Yeah. Especially those working one, especially those who are climbing the ladder to the corporate world, or those who are doing internship, or those who are, I think internship now is have a better life than before, but still they have to climb. So well, sometimes they have to do things that they want but they don't need. It's like uh, 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 you know, I don't know whether it's a good word, but then in Malay we call it bodek. What you call bodek? English don't have bodek. Bodek, what do you call? You like to make in the good books. I think you should say that, or you will come and buy coffee lah, buy Starbucks lah, buy cakes lah, buy whatever the person wants, so that you are in their good books. Not because you're capable, yeah, not because you're capable. It's just because you want them to be your stepping stone. A lot of people like that, and a lot of people backstab you because they want what you have. They don't need it, but they want it. So they backstab you out of fun, out of joy of making you miserable. Corporate world, working world, you have that. I must say, God or Creator or the universe give me very beautiful colleagues and bosses. Yeah, they pay me little, but then they are very nice people. So that is why when you are having something, you need to ask yourself, do I really want it? This happen very often when you decide to when you are shopping. This is my biggest thing. I used to buy without knowing why, because I know I can afford. I just take up vengeance shopping. I'll call it vengeance shopping. I just shop, because it's sort of like people drinking to forget problem. I shop to forget problem, and that is very bad, right? After that, I buy things that I don't need, or buy things that I regret. So now I don't do that. Then I upgraded, or I graduated to shopping in this manner. I will go to the place, I pick up everything that I want. Not need, I want. And then after maybe 1 hour or 1.5 hour, just to get this urge of shopping, I start putting it back into the respective places. So I cannot see people take things out, then throw here and throw there. I get very irritated. Sometimes I even help them to put it back, but sometimes I don't know, because the shopping mall sometimes can be so big. So be responsible shopper. If you don't want, put back. Yeah, put back to the place, because the next time it might be your daughter or your son who is doing the job of cleaning up, then serve you right. Everything comes back. Okay, everything comes back. Same here, always make sure to get something for everyone on a, no longer needed. I went to Tibet. It's so funny. I went to Tibet, then we went to Chengdu. Then we discover this thing they call the fungus, white fungus, instant white fungus. And I was pretty crazy with my friends. We go and buy, it's air pack where you put into a cup, and then you just put hot water and instantly it's ready. And then we, it's so bulky, and we only can have 20 kg on the flight. And it's like like a nerd. I go and buy, and then after that suddenly when I was going for the second time to help a friend to go back to that shop, I didn't buy anymore. Something was telling me already. I said I don't need this, but I want this, but I don't want to go through the trouble of packing all this air and bring it back to Malaysia, and so bulky, and give to friends. How many can you give? So I might as well consume it. Actually, I consume everything. So on the last day, as I was coming back, I decided to do this. I took out my Lazada and I take a snapshot of this packet. Oh God, we have it in Malaysia. They deliver it to Malaysia and at a cheaper price. Hiyo. So don't need to buy, don't need to buy any souvenirs for your friend unless it's really authentic. You buy a panda bag. But panda also that day we bought it already here, the double face one. People was doing it, last year already I had it. When China came here for I think a exhibition, and it cost less also, I think 20 ringgit, because they give voucher of 20 ringgit. So next time you want to buy anything back from overseas, use your Lazada or your Shopee or Alibaba or whatever apps you have. Take the photo, then you don't need to buy souvenir. Now I don't buy souvenir. I just give your story. It's like just now I ask you, children of the universe, you want to hear my Tibet story, you have to give me some time of reaction. Yeah, I have a few people already. Alipay in China. Yeah, you Alipay. But we want to have Malaysia, right? So we prefer to use Lazada or Shopee or Temu. But they say Temu, Temu sometimes over advertise, it become very irritating. So I don't need that kind of thing. So nowadays I teach you, every time take the photo, ask your local online whether they have, then you come back, just pick up less baggage, 20 kg now. So you need to carry what you need to carry. Okay, so once you can tell the difference between your want and need, your inner confusion disappear. Just now I share about how I shop to satisfy the emptiness, and then I upgrade myself, I graduate, and now I graduate to PhD already. I always ask before even I go in, because sometimes you have to spend some time at the shopping mall while you are waiting for people, and then you go, wow, sales so cheap, actually, but do you need it? So I always, sales buy one free one, buy two free one, or buy three free one. They say, this one is cheaper. But then do you need it? It just feel your mentality, we have been drummed in such a way that, hey, you don't buy a rugi, then you go and kepo lah. You go and busybody, then you go and contact this one, that one. Then at first they say one, after that they say the one, then you got stuck with the product. Don't do things like that. You pay a little bit extra because you need it, then you just get it for that kind or that amount or just that thing. In the end, you still win. Nowadays, I try to only inform close less people. Don't need one. You stop buying for souvenir, that's all. Because then people don't buy for you. Easy. So you don't need to take souvenir and then you don't know what to do with it. Nowadays, like I mentioned, I think in one of the Facebook I mentioned, or in TikTok I mentioned, I like earrings. So if you want, you can buy me earrings. Earrings very light and also very cheap. Anything below 10 ringgit, I'm fine. You don't need to buy me 30 or 40, $100. I don't know how to appreciate because I keep losing my earrings. So I just like big earrings, colorful, bright earrings. Okay. So, children of the universe, nobody give me moon. Give me moon. If you are in Malaysia or Asia where it's night now, give me snow. Give me snow. If you are having snow in your place, because we are having rainy season here. Today is no rain. Beautiful. It's nice weather. Maybe midnight it will rain. And give me sun if you're from a country that you're watching now is daylight. Come lah, be generous a bit, give me something. Adeline, thanks for participating. It's beautiful to chat with you. Yeah, keep awakening, because awakening makes you so much stronger, and you draw that kind of energy that, well, even in loneliness, you are full. Do you understand? Good weather. So you're from KL like me. Okay, so the thing is, I have been going through this awakening more aggressively ever since I started the TikTok live, because you all give me reason to do so. And every time I awaken, I hope someone out there will also catch the energy and walk their journey. You don't walk my journey with me, okay? You walk with me your way. So please thank yourself if you are here for yourself. And I like to thank you for appearing for yourself. And my apology for not inviting, because like I mentioned in many of my TikTok live, I do not invite anybody unless next time we do a crossover, if I can, provided you send me the reason you wanted to be in this page, because it is specially designed for everyone, and everyone who is here is the children of the universe, and they are awakening for themselves. They are not doing for somebody else, because it won't work. It won't work. I just, what I'm sharing is my life, it's not your life. What I'm sharing is the way I handle things, so that it can be handled in that way. Or like what Adeline just shared, some of it are same with what I'm doing or how I'm feeling. It's not that we are not in gratitude, like, because it redirect user to purchase product. I didn't ask anybody to purchase any product, but I don't know why. So don't buy any product from my page. I am just sharing now. If you want coaching session or parts reading or oracle card reading, you have to PM me through TikTok, okay? I don't encourage buying through my page. That's why I don't invite anybody in. So reject any purchase from my page. I won't ask for donation. I only ask you to donate me emoticons. Give me some love, give me sun, give me, so that I can keep going. So that Vicky is here now. So that you can somehow give me extra leverage, and so that I can reach more people. And if you feel that my sharing can bring other people to awaken their world, actually you are doing something for yourself too, not just for me. So please share if you feel like sharing it. There's no pressure to share, okay? You just be here for yourself, be happy, hear what I say, what I have shared. Comment if you don't like it. It's okay. It's not about you. Even if you don't like it, it's my problem, not your problem, okay? So the power of second thoughts. We always have the moment after the first impulse, the quiet pause before action. Do you notice that? Like when I'm talking to you, I also pause, because two thoughts cannot be in one time, cannot come in at one time. One thing have to come in, the other go out. So now when I'm talking to you, my thoughts is, I don't have thoughts really here. I am projecting and sharing everything from my unconscious mind, because I have trained it such a way that my unconscious mind give me the topic. My unconscious mind help me to grow. And I love my unconscious mind. I hope you start to love your unconscious mind. They do wonderful things for me. I mean, I do the wonderful things for me, not they. It's not an alien. It's you. It's your authentic self. It's you who are producing the result. It's you who are communicating with your conscious mind. So when I was doing self-healing, sometimes I don't get it, because my conscious mind tell me that, you are having a sore throat. But my unconscious mind disagree. He said, no, I don't think it's a sore throat, but I don't know what it is. So the communication within have to be very accurate. And whenever I am accurate about it, my self-healing happen. Magic, right? So I now truly believe that I can heal myself. I can do a lot of things for myself when I listen in. That is why I encourage awakening your worth. Why? That is why I so gung-ho, so die-hard about awakening your worth. That you are here for yourself, that you should be here for yourself, right? So the only thing is amazing power of it. Yeah, you have to believe yourself, because we vibrate in a frequency. It's like when you tune on my FM, you must have my FM at 98.8 or 105.7. If you tune wrongly, it just don't go. Same thing with you. When you tune wrongly, it becomes something that you attract that you don't want. A lot of people say, I don't want to be angry. Okay, and then they get angrier because your unconscious mind or your emotion, you can Google search or you ask ChatGPT or you ask any AI. Your emotions, your thoughts, they multiply, they compound. So if you say no negative thing, it compound it. So every time it just grow bigger, it become worse if it is bad. But if it's good, then it come better, it become more clearer, it become so much more aligned with who you are. So this is something that you really need to pay attention to. And my apology again, no hosting, co-host is invited. Though I love to, but no, not at the moment, because this is for us. Whoever is here, they are here for themselves. They are not buying anything. They don't want to know anything beside what I'm sharing, which is awakening their world. And today's topic is purely on want and need and awakening the inner billionaires. So my apologies. I hope you understand. So the power of second thought. The second thought is not hesitation. Then sometimes I say, oh, why you hesitate? No, you don't hesitate. You were just thinking. But when people say, why you hesitate, your ego got boosted, right? No lah. Then you start to defend and you forgot the reason why you stop for a while or you pause for a while. Just forget about them. Concentrate, because your wisdom is always there. Your intuition is always there. It is part of what you ask. You always ask yourself, do I really need this? Sometimes people give you, Wong, you are in. Sometimes people give you sometimes to make you feel guilty when you don't participate or you don't do anything like that. And then you fall into the trap. Because you want to be accepted. Simple. I am like that. I used to be. Now I don't care. You don't like me, it's not my problem. I never asked you to like me. Like I say I am beautiful. It's not your problem if you don't agree, right? I'm just telling myself. If you don't agree that I'm beautiful, fine. It's not your fault. And I don't feel insulted. Right? I cannot be pushing words into your mouth saying, no. You must say, I am beautiful too. Right? But a lot of people are the second type of category. They either feel insulted or they hold a grudge. No choice. Nice to see you, Wong. Are doing well, you? Keep going, keep going. So, if it's part of what you want, and it is something that you need, then go for it. But make sure that you are always aligned with your unconscious mind, because your unconscious mind is the only thing that don't betray you. People say, I love you. If you don't give me sex, I don't love you. You see a lot of people like that. Or somehow they say, if not, I post your naked photo over social media. If you have this type of problem, that person, you can straight away stripe the off. A lot of people can put you naked into the social media even though you are not caught in that photo. Doesn't matter. Naked is birthday suit. Who don't see naked? If you dare not face yourself naked, you are being held ransom for a lot of reasons. If people judge you, that's their problem. But if you have not mistreated yourself, you will definitely be okay. So if any of you have been threatened or been ransomed, you can post here, then I'm sure all of us can support you and we all go naked, see want to see. Or do whatever is needed. Right? This is how you stop being the victim and stop other people from being the victim too. Because if they have done this to you, they would have done it to other people. So put a stop to that kind of nonsense. There is law. There is, government are not taking this kind of nonsense. Okay? So don't be afraid. Unless you really have murdered somebody, then you better go to the police, or you done something wrong, go straight to the police, because somehow or other it's going to happen. Either it happen to you or your next generation. Is going to happen. Yes, be fearless. You make the mistake, admit it. Take the consequences. Whether willingly or unwillingly, it will come back. I live to this age to see it happen. So thankfully I don't commit crime. I only become victim, that's all. I wish I have spoken up earlier. But during that time, the culture is so corrupt. They were so back that they don't understand a woman have a voice. But in period 9 is the feminine power. Feminine power meaning female, people who have soft skill, people who have it can be men also. Men also have feminine. It's like women got masculine. People who are softer, the soft approach. So that kind of thing is going to happen. Anything to do with female will boom in the coming period 9. So period 9 is about 20 years, right? Yeah, 20 years. It's so long, the brain also a bit tired. Okay. Luckily I got my voice back. At least I can speak. Okay. Number 3, spring clean. Wow, my S is running. Spring cleaning the conscious to reveal the unconscious. Don't have orgasm over nothing, okay? Don't have your brain orgasm over nothing. You need to spring clean it. I have been physically spring cleaning my house, changing my chi sector of the house. Somehow or other, I feel these 2 days is a good day to do it. It's intuition. But when I check, it is good day also. And I start shifting all my furniture. I start cleaning up the house. My friend said, hey, not Chinese New Year yet. I just say I need to clean up. I just feel I need to clean up. And while I'm doing spring cleaning, that gives me a lot of time to spring clean my conscious also. Okay, I also thinking, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? It's like I'm asking myself, should I go full into promoting my coaching session and my party session? And my unconscious tell me, no lah, it's time to take a rest for 1 year. So I'm resting. But I will take ad hoc coaching whenever you have the need and whenever you are ready. Even if you have the need and you are not ready, that means you don't have the need. Okay? Then you can PM me and I will give you a quotation and I will tell you how the schedule work. Otherwise, stay with what I have shared here. Do your own spring cleaning inside out. Listen. Yeah. Sometimes we need all the negativity to grow. We need pain to wake us up. We need to ask pain, what are you teaching me? What I need to learn. So don't always think that negativity is bad. It is bad when you don't know how to use it. You clean up your negative energy and you take lesson from them. What you need to learn from this negative energy is very useful, especially when the hurt is beyond pain. Can I use the word? I went through it. So I'm glad I went through it. Yeah, I went through it. And I am still very grateful that I am not going to forget it, because I am not able to forget it. You don't imprint something and you forget unless you have amnesia or you are having dementia. I hope none of you will, because you are sharpening your needs and you're sharpening your unconscious mind. Even if your conscious mind forget, your unconscious mind will remind you. So you will most probably won't get dementia. Okay? Or whatever sickness. Keep polishing your unconscious. Walk away from the shadow. It is there for a reason. It is there to help you to find lights. It's not there to silence you. So if you are being silent by your own shadow, there's nobody's help, nobody's fault but your own fault. Don't blame other people. So awareness don't happen. You need to make it happen. Every time something bad happen, then you need to be aware of the whole situation, who is involved, what emotion are you having, what are you knowing, what else you need to know, and then what you need to do. So that's the difference between what and need. Okay, what is to give you the information, to let you know the situation, to wake you up, to give you the awareness. The need is when you take action to make sure that you learn the lesson. Does it make sense? Yeah. To me, I didn't thought that it was something that makes sense until I start practicing that. Give it a go. You have nothing to lose. If you do not give it a go, you lose everything. You lose everything. Yeah, you lose everything. Yeah. We are always better than the moment before now. Like you and me, we learn a lot of things, right, Adeline? I hope more people are more participative. Wong is here. She just say hi. Okay, there are, I think I saw a few regulars here, and I must be very thankful. No, I am very thankful to all the children of the universe, because nowadays, if you are with me, you notice that most of the users already have names. When I started about July, August, 5 months ago, it is thank you. You are such a wonderful lady. Okay, and work on it. Awaken, help somebody else to awaken, because I saw that you can do that too in your topics. Anyway, so awakening is not a race. You don't say, oh, okay, today I awaken, tomorrow I must awaken further. No such thing as awaken further. You might fall behind. Sometimes you climb on top, you think you are awakened, then suddenly something hit you. Well, take that as the second layer. In NLP, we do that. Sometimes you think that you have overcome fear. We have the 5 emotions that we need to remove. And sometimes when we remove the fear, they think that they are fearless. But when there's one incident come and hit them, then they fall back. Then they feel that they have failed. No, they did not fail. They just fall into the second level of fear, because fear go into many levels. Some are during your childhood, some are during when you are working, then when you are growing up, every day you cross the street, there is also fear. Then your past life regression, your past life, who knows what your ancestor did before. And when you, what will mostly be removed is the upper layer. That means the fear that you had during this lifetime, or maybe 5 years ago, or 3 years ago, or 1 year ago, or yesterday. The latest one will be removed first, and then followed by, because the key will help you to remove the rest, which is less fearful, but then you haven't come to the second level. So you will keep having this fear, but then every time the fear comes, you are able to bounce further. You become better in addressing fear. You become so much more acceptable of yourself if fear appears. So yeah, awaken needs consistent action. You are thinking about it even in this moment, because you are polishing. It's like you polishing yourself every moment so that you stay bright. That is why I always encourage you all do a SWOT analysis. I hope they don't sue me, because I'm using SWOT opposite. I'm using it the other way around, where you find out what is your weakness, then you find out where is the opportunity in this weakness, and then where is the threat in this weakness, and then you strength in this weakness, because you need to cultivate the strength, right? So when you cultivate the strength already, you think that is not strong enough, another thing come and hit you with the same issue, well, you'll be surprised you are stronger than before. Just do that. You don't do it consciously, you do it unconsciously. Because somehow or other your unconscious mind will prompt you one. So you won't fall into the deep end of the, well, you know, whatever you want to call that. You won't fall so much easily. Should I use that word? You will still fall. It will still be painful, but it is not as bad as the first cut. Yeah, you got to do it to know what I'm talking, because I cannot write in a manuscript. Okay, you do this one, then you feel this. Because even in fear there are different level, in happiness there are different level, in joy there are different level. But every time you overcome something, your joy become thicker. I mean, you become more joyful than before because you solve it. SWOT analysis, yeah, you got what? So SWOT. Actually, this is marketing term. Yeah, SWOT, SWOT analysis. Yeah, I use it opposite. I don't really use it opposite. I use it. Let me just write it out. Even I also sometimes have to relearn things. SWOT. Yeah. Let me recap. I got it wrong just now because my brain wasn't functioning. Adeline, forgive me, and the rest, please forgive me. Actually, what I shared before was recognize your threat first, then find out the opportunity. Where is your weakness? Now that touch my heart now. Unconscious mind. And then get your strength. This is more sensible. Yeah. My apology. I wasn't aligned with my own thoughts just now. Okay, so do it this way. Check out what is threatening you. Because every time a problem comes, it's always threatening you. Either your positioning, either your skill, either your job or something, or someone or somehow. So you do it with threats first. When you recognize the threat, find out in the threat where is your opportunity. Because in every threat, there is always more than one way to solve. Okay? Then where is your opportunity? What is your opportunity in this threat? Do you need to take this threat as a threat, or go and ask yourself the what and need question? Okay, then find out the weakness, your weakness and other people weakness, because their weakness become your strength. And if your weakness you cannot solve it, then you need to find out which strength which you have to pull you out from the weakness. Sometimes it's just being you, right? So my apology, I make a mistake there. Okay, I forgotten the arrangement, because there's no you mean threat. Yeah, threat, 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 threatening threat. People that threaten you, things that threaten you, that kind of threat. Yeah, threat, not trap or threat. But threat can be trap also, now that you mention. So it all depends. Yeah, correct. You spell it correctly. So you must know how to identify it, because it comes as a problem. It might come as an issue. It might come as a person. So threat in common language is something that is disturbing you, that you need to take action on. So adjust it accordingly, and then evaluate it. After you have solved it, sometimes you can even solve it within seconds. Then it becomes faster, and then you become better, because you learn to do it consistently. You be yourself consistently. You owe nobody any answer, and you are purely authentic. So you will be good. Okay, but like I said, it is never easy. It's never easy. It's always very difficult, especially when you have to break through your own ego, your own emotion, your own culture, your own thinking that have been cultivated for centuries. But forgive yourself. So if you are having this type of hurt, like I when I started, I constantly have this kind of emotion, what will I call it, tsunami, up and down. It will just come crashing in, that kind of thing. Then I learned to from my teacher to do Ho'oponopono. That means you say, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. To who, it doesn't matter. But somehow when you consistently and sincerely said this, whether out loud or anyway, you said it so passionately, it becomes so much easier, it becomes so much better. And now every time I'm hurt, I will do that. I don't know who I'm targeting it for. I don't know. Yeah, Ho'oponopono. You can Google search. It's a Hawaiian what was it? Mantra. Yeah, it really works. It really works for me. But if it doesn't work for you, then you go and find out what works for you. Okay, it works for me. Initially it doesn't work because I don't believe it. I just say for the sake of saying, because my teacher said, okay, say it. Then slowly when I keep having problem, then whenever I say this, I've been doing that for the past 1.5 year or 1 year, then things becomes so much clearer. So awakening is not a race, yeah. And then you don't need to keep awakening. It will come and awaken you. When you are already on the path, it will come and awaken you. And you start to accept yourself so easily. You can stay alone and still feel so full. I feel very full whenever I'm alone. I can do things on my own. I can also go in the crowd. I can also ignore a lot of things, and I don't care who think. Yeah, it's like a daily mantra. As long as you're not hurt, then it's okay. But even if you want to say it, it's okay. But the other thing that I would encourage, which I have been encouraged everybody to do, is 2 things. Yeah. Number 1, when you wake up in the morning, for those who are praying, pray. For those who are not praying, or your ritual, whatever you're doing, give yourself some time to thank the Creator, to thank whoever you want, and remember to thank yourself. And then you go out. Yeah, it's like a daily mantra. Yeah, I think I repeated myself. So you just thank everybody for a good day, and before that also you must thank yourself. Then tell yourself, whatever happened today, I'm ready. So you already set your conscious and unconscious in such a manner that, hey, cool, I'm going to have a chill day. No matter what comes, I'm going to solve it. Because whether you want to solve it or not, you got to solve it. So forget about Blue Monday, tomorrow Blue Monday. There's no Blue Monday. Every day is a beautiful day. Every moment is a beautiful moment. Yeah, this is beautiful. Be grateful, be gratitude, do whatever you want. At night, do the same thing. Thank everything or everyone or whoever you can think of for the night, and then thank yourself. And I actually started journaling. At first I thought I don't know how to write. Today is my 18 days or 15 days. So if you are journaling, yeah, let's start together. Even though I've started, if you start day 1 today, just tell me you start day 1 today. Then whenever I see you, you tell me what day you are starting. Thank you for all the love. Children of the universe, my only love is myself. And because when I grow, I know that you are going to grow and love yourself. So I don't need to tell you I love you. You can feel it. Because the energy of the world is such that most of us that we meet are somehow mirroring what we don't want or what we want. But either way, it's the action that makes a difference in our life. So it's like wherever you share with me, I am comfortable even you don't think I'm good enough. Fine. Because it's my fault, not your fault. I'm not doing a good job, then it's my fault. I must really take it and learn to better myself so that whoever is in this page, they too can lead somebody else while they are leading their life well. Because the next generations is going to be your generations. Yeah, we want to see them all happy. We don't want to go to war. War is wrong. Yeah, we think it's wrong. But if they are protecting their country, do you think it's wrong? It's like you are protecting your house, and then somebody comes and threaten you or rob you. You don't fight, man. Cannot be, ma. Is it wrong? Now, so there's no right or wrong. There's just who you should be. So in awakening your worth, if your energy is aligned, you will not have this type of problem. And when you don't have this type of problem, you won't translate the problem to your kids. And they too are awakened much faster than you. And my daughter is more awakened than me because I changed. Thanks, Adeline, for the love. Remember to love yourself. Thank yourself for being here because I am about 1 hour. Thankfully, I still have the voice. Okay, so awakening is not a race. Okay, don't punish yourself if you don't feel any changes that day because it's not automated to come. You only come when you want to change something. Everything remains same until the day you decided to change. And when you change, you are outgrowing your present self. You are moving one level higher than who you are now. Will you drop further? I don't know. Because I don't know what is your mission and your vision. Right? So only you can tell yourself what you want. Will you get it? It all depends on how much effort you put in. So awakening your worth is priceless and it is precious. And that's why I keep harping on it. So finally, what is your next move? Okay, when you see your wants and your needs, you tend to choose differently. You tend to consider things more delicately. I wouldn't say you must, but you will tend to treat every decision as something that you value. Always choose to honor yourself without hurting other people. I'm still learning because I'm still awakening like you, right? So I am still learning to polish my words, and being a strong earth person is very difficult. How you move a mountain? I'm the hard mountain, so I had to look for a lot of breakthrough, a lot of pain. So if you all jab me, I'm okay lah. If you all give me bad feedback also, I also okay because you are teaching me to be me, teaching me to know what I have missed out, teaching me what I think is good but not good. So I love to hear any kind of comment. Don't worry, hurting me. I will go live even if I hurt because it's not your problem, it's my problem. So the inner billionaire isn't about money, it's about clarity, freedom, and richness of knowing what truly matters. And to me, I matter to myself, and to you, I wish it mattered to you yourself. So make an effort in awakening your worth. You don't want to be cheated and then you say, oh, people cheat me. No, you draw that kind of energy. So don't just follow, and people do things, you do things, but you don't know why. Don't do things like that. You owe yourself some kind of kindness. You can be very kind to other people, you are never kind to yourself. How many of you are kind to yourself? I start to be kind to myself. I just started, even though I know I should, but habit die hard. You feel kind to other people, people bother you, people say you're so nice, and you feel good, then you forgot to be kind yourself because even you cannot do it, you still do it for other people. That means you are not kind to yourself. Yes, Wong, you are kind to yourself. At least I got one. Adeline, are you kind to yourself? Come, give me more people that are kind to themselves because you need to be kind to yourself. And if you have anybody there out there who are depressed or have anxiety, or maybe my words doesn't doesn't bring anything to them. If you know them, go and sit with them, find some time, because you can be full even alone mah. So when you're alone time, you go and sit with this person, you just keep quiet, you have your peace and the person feel full. Isn't it nice? uh, yeah, kind to yourself. So be the inner billionaire and help other people, because you are priceless, you are beautiful, you are everything your life can bring to you, except you need to take action. Thanks for everything that you have done for me, and please do something for yourself. So do not do anything that hurts yourself. Always ask yourself, do I follow desire blindly, or do I lead my heart with intention? So I got to sign out because my throat is killing me. Now, that is not a good sign for manifestation. I shouldn't even use the word. I should say, I am going to have a better throat tomorrow. But my heart and my conscious and my unconscious are not aligned at the moment, because I'm still talking, I'm not thinking. So thank you for being here. And remember to thank yourself for today. And when I go live next time, I hope some of you have already written a journal. Yeah, we always have a choice. But whose choice? Sometimes you got to ask, right? Yeah, I'm taking medication also. I see doctor also. But it's more price to pay to speak to you all. So if you did journaling, next time tell me what day you're on, and let's help each other walk our journey, so that the world have a better frequency and we can shine for the 8 billion people. Okay, good night and thank you. Love you. Bye.